Okay, y'all, I'm gonna do part two of the emotion study. I didn't really get too far into it. I think it was yesterday, but we'll see what I get today. So I got some good stuff yesterday, but let's see what I can get today. Third troubler, troubled, trouble if. I don't think this one's gonna work. What is that? Our car? Let me type in passion. I don't even know what I think this the this is KJV. No, I thought it was the NLT. Only one time. Let me see what this say. To whom also he showed himself alive after his passion. Okay. Wait a minute. The lexicon. Anything else? Huh. I thought it would be more. Let me see. Okay. I'm just making sure. Let me check this. Search. Passion. Okay, we got 29 results in this one. Let me go to Genesis. GEN. Okay, Deuteronomy 29:20. The Lord will be unwilling to pardon them for the Lord's anger and passion. And this word is kana. Ah, man, that word sounds familiar. Kana. Interesting. Oh, I looked that up before. Yeah, this was one of my definitions I did. I know I put it on YouTube, but it's also on my website in the images. Kana. I don't know how close to the top it is. Speaking of this website, I just fixed everything recently. So I've been slacking on, so that's good that's done. I guess it's more towards the bottom. Would it be in the Hebrew part? Maybe it's in the Hebrew part because I ain't see it over here. Oh, that makes sense. I forgot it's split into Hebrew lessons and things like that. Is that kind of? Nah. Maybe I passed it. Nah, okay, I don't think I did. But it looked like most of the new ones was at the top, so dang, I didn't see it. I guess I gotta take my time and read because I thought it was gonna stand out if I did put it on here. Yapa. I don't see it. That's so interesting. Well, go to. I don't even have to at this point, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I wonder if I can shorten it down by doing this. I don't even know if that's what I called it, but aha, there you go. We're getting ready.
This is my profile. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oops.
Hmm.
I remember that. So there go the image, but I guess I just didn't post it to my website. Interesting.
Goes back to in Hebrew, it's kana. And if you want to look in the Strongs, it's H7068. And this
76.
word can mean jealousy, envy, ardent zeal, ardent. Just had to make sure I
Yeah,
said
that is
properly.
definitely
Ardent zeal, ardent love. I'm be honest, I don't even know what ardent means, but anyway, ardor, anger, and indignation. And when you look in the basic dictionary, this is what helped enlighten me too. Not that those wasn't helpful, but if you just check it, if you just check passion in a regular dictionary, it's gonna definitely help, in my opinion. Because
look at
the
my
regular
bed.
dictionary says something like this. It says
What does it say, sir?
a strong emotion, and it's not only in a good sense or bad sense. It can be both. So think about this. I'm gonna read it word for word. It says the definition of passion in the basic dictionary says strong and barely controllable emotion. Perfect. That's what I wanted because I didn't do it as good as this because my memory couldn't remember that. But think about that. So let's keep that in mind, right? And then I remember the next day that I did this definition and learned all that. I got a call from somebody that I speak to here and there, and they was talking to me about something, and all of a sudden they said something about something that defined this definition. Something about how they felt a strong and barely controllable emotion, and I said, yes, passion. And they never heard it broken down like this, and it happens to us all the time. It can be in a good sense or a bad sense, and I suppose I'll get more into that, but basically think about it like when you get angry, whether it's when a child or your niece, nephew, boyfriend, husband, whatever does something, and you at the point where you're about to whoop them or chastise and punish them, you might feel an emotion. You might feel a strong and barely controllable emotion, and sometimes people feel this before they snap. But it can be a positive emotion or a bad emotion. Sometimes people can feel passion when they're trying not to say something to somebody that they might like or might want to be with, or marry, or something in that category.
Okay. I'm glad I did that video. Shows me I got more work to do. So Kana. Where did I find it at? It's not this one. And which one? You. Kana. Gotta love it. So anyway, we kind of got the definitions on this one already. So let's keep going. What else we got? Proverbs 14:30. A tranquil mind gives life to the flesh. Yes. But passion makes the bones rot. So obviously that's bad passion. That's wicked passion. It's not good passion. And let's just see what tranquil is in Hebrew. Marapah, they claim it's Marpi. Marpi, yeah, you can say it that way. I would say Marpato. Health, a state lacking disease and weakness. Love it. Restoration, formerly health. Let's click this. Okay, it won't let me click it from here. All right, I can try it like this. Took me to the same thing. I was gonna pull it up there, but I don't think it matters. Passion. I need to send that to Vanny. Vanny. I'm gonna just, I know what I'm gonna do. Vanny back. This is a good scripture though. This is one that never comes to my mind, but I hope it does in the future because that's pretty deep. Proverbs 14:30. All right. Another translation says, "A heart at peace gives life to the body, but envy rots the bones." I like that one, but it's not the one I'd rather send. So I'm gonna just send this screenshot. One of them says, "A peaceful heart leads to a healthy body. Jealousy is like cancer in the bones." Another says, "A tranquil heart gives life to the flesh, but envy makes the bones rot." Mm. So passion can be translated or synonym with jealousy and envy. I think those are the only words it says. I'll send her this one. Mm. Song of Solomon. Set me as a seal. I just noticed something, but I'm gonna keep reading. Set me as a seal on your heart, as a seal on your arm. For love is strong as death. Did I say that right? Nope. For love is as strong as death. Passion, same word, kana. Passion fierce as the grave. Its flashes are flashes of fire, a raging flame. Zephaniah 118. Neither their silver nor their gold will be able to save them on the day of the Lord's wrath. In the fire of his passion, Kana, the whole earth shall be consumed for a terrible end. He will make of all the inhabitants of the earth. Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore, wait for me, says the Lord, for the day when I arise as a witness. For my decision is to gather nations, to assemble kingdoms, to pour out on them my indignation, all the heat of my anger. For in the fire of my passion, Kana, all the all the earth shall be consumed. Now we in the Apocrypha, we got the Greek. Then Judith came in and lay down. Holofernes' heart was ravished with her, and his passion. That is a lot to read. Okay. And his passion was aroused, for he had been waiting for an opportunity to seduce her from the day he first saw her. Sirach 6:2. Do not fall into the grip of passion. That almost look like the same word, but I'm not sure. It look a little different. Um, do not fall into the grip of passion, or you may be torn apart as by a bull. Evil passion, I love the way they worded that. Evil passion destroys those who have it, and that's exactly what I was saying about, I think Proverbs 14:13. Proverbs 14:30. I think destroys those who have it and makes them the laughing stock of their enemies. Turn away your eyes from a shapely woman and do not gaze at beauty belonging to another. Many have been seduced by a woman's beauty, and by it passion is kindled like a fire. And that's a different Greek word. It can mean friendship, love, and more. What just happened? They did it again. This is not good. There we go. Let neither gluttony nor lust overcome me, and do not give me over to shameless passion. The two kinds of individuals multiply sins, and a third incurs wrath. Hot passion that blazes like a fire will not quench. Okay, I don't want to read that. I, I think the rest is all Greek. Yeah. I'm not too interested in the Greek though, so this one looks good. But as many as attended to religion with a whole heart, these alone are able to control the passions of the flesh. Thank you, Maccabees. This Greek word can be used, can mean sexual passion, lust. Going along with Romans 1:26. For this reason, God gave them up to degrading passions. Their women exchanged natural intercourse for unnatural. Colossians 3:5. Put to death therefore, whatever in you is earthly, fornication, impurity, passion, evil desire, and greed. It didn't say how though, at least in that part. 1 Thessalonians 4:5, not with lustful passion. That sounds good. 1 Thessalonians 4:5. So let's see. That you abstain from fornication, and that each one of you know how to control your own body in holiness and honor, not with lustful passion, like the Gentiles who do not know God. Okay. For Maccabees 7:18. Remember that, God willing. I wonder if it's more like that. So I can't read them all. How many is it? I know it's a lot in Maccabees. Oh, it's not that many. It's only a few. Okay, I might be able to do. Oh, Susanna. We got Susanna. Oh, I think I passed it. Yeah. So this looks good. I just don't want to read too much. Man, it's a lot though. I have to take a break. Let me. We got a lot in Maccabees. Stuff that I still haven't checked. Shalak. Hmm. My heart overflows with a goodly theme. Mhm. Shalak. Again. I don't think this word occurs in the Bible, feeling or feelings. It says 30. Oh, feel. That they shall feel it. Oh, feelings is in here in the Greek. Let me see what this one say. Oh, I remember that. For wisdom is a kindly spirit, but will not flee. Oh, yeah, I go there all the time. But will not free blasphemers from the guilt of their words, because God is witness of their inmost feelings. Mm. Hmm. Mm. I feel like I'm good for now. What is this? Young men with favorable feelings. I admire each. Okay. I didn't know feelings was in the Bible, that word. Hmm. 102. So everything else from here is just bonus information. I'm satisfied with what I found. I'm thinking, what is this? Chara. I don't think I finished this one. Or did I? Okay. Mm. 90. Okay. Angry. Kindled. That's another word they use a lot. Kindled. Wrath. Burn. That's exactly what I was thinking. So I was thinking in my mind. So scriptures where it would say, and the Lord's anger was kindled. And that's what it just said. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Moses. I think kindled can be, I mean, I never looked up kindled, but am I even spelling it right? I think kindled is something like a way to bring it together or like, oh no, no, I was wrong. Kindle says light or set on fire, spark, touch off, start, ignite, light. Hmm. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. To glow. That's exactly what I meant. To stir up. Yep. To glow, arouse, illuminate, begin to burn, to catch fire, to flare up, to become illuminated, animated. Yeah. One of two. Hmm. I don't want to read them all. But I did want to do a little bit of that study. So, mm, 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 mm.